Finding flow in 2025's chaos. What is flow? It's something we crave as intuitive sensitives, more so, I think, than the average person. I remember when flow seemed a long way from my world. I was surrounded by chaos. Everything was about to change. I was living in France part-time with my husband and 2 sons when family circumstances forced us back to the UK. Life felt rushed, out of control, and shaped by fate alone. Flow for an intuitive sensitive is where life feels naturally in control. It's where you're not overthinking possibilities or absorbing others' emotions. You're naturally not in fear of making a mistake, and life feels calm even in the midst of external chaos. But achieving this state isn't about forcing control. It's about recognizing when we're swimming against the currents. I notice in my work with sensitives that we often mistake resistance for protection. We think if we hold tight enough and plan carefully enough, we can avoid pain or mistakes. But resistance is what creates that scattered feeling, like trying to hold on to water. The tighter we grip, the more it slips away. In the 9 energy of 2025, there is the feeling of calm amongst the chaos. Even if life is showing you a tough hand, the 9 energy cuts through to show you a path of natural endings before powerful new beginnings. There is a natural sense of completion without forcing anything. There is a deeper connection to universal timing, where things come together in a meant-to-be format. The 9 doesn't create the chaos. It illuminates where we've been resisting our natural flow. For me, after the initial panic of an enforced change in my life, when usually I like to choose my fate, I embraced the curveball and allowed the flow. I had to learn that sometimes our greatest flow comes not from controlling our direction, but from trusting our inner knowing. The flow took me to a new height in my life and business, one that I never imagined could happen if I tried to force that direction. Looking back, what seems like chaos was actually the universe's way of aligning me with my true path. The key to finding flow in 2025's 9 energy isn't about eliminating chaos. It's about changing our relationship with it. When we feel scattered, it's often a sign we're trying to control too much. True flow comes when we trust our inner knowing over external pressure, allow natural endings without forcing new beginnings, recognize resistance as a signal to surrender, let our sensitivity guide rather than overwhelm us. It's why today we have one mission: to help you learn to trust your gut instinct and transform your life. So discuss this article with me. This article explores our relationship with flow and resistance, particularly as sensitives navigating 2025's transformative energy. Many of us feel caught between sensing the potential for flow and feeling scattered by possibilities, between knowing we need to surrender and struggling to let go. I often hear from sensitives and empaths who recognize that their heightened awareness can be both a gift and a challenge. When everything feels chaotic, our natural ability to sense deeply can make us feel overwhelmed rather than empowered. Yet this same sensitivity, when we learn to flow with it rather than fight it, becomes our greatest guide. So what's your relationship with flow? When do you notice yourself resisting rather than flowing? Perhaps you've experienced those magical moments where everything aligned effortlessly. What made those moments different? So join me in the comments section this week to explore these insights together. During the first week after publication, I'll personally respond to your thoughts and questions. Your experiences with finding flow and chaos amid chaos help illuminate the path for our entire community. My name is Heidi Sawyer, and I will be your intuitive guide on this journey to trusting your inner voice. I look forward to working with you.